Okay. Hi, this is Mr. Roche. This is kind of a review. We have our number guess game looking like this with all the interface, and this is a video that's going to take you from here, which just has the J label, to here, where you have a number of other graphic elements. You still have the M label, but here you have a button. This is a J text field, and these are two panels that we can use for um, animation. So that's what we're going to do. So um, I'm in my class now. I'm in my this is the game player class. You have two classes right now for this project. We have this one which just makes a J-frame, and then we create a number guess player, and we add that to the game, and then the game just sort of plays. That's a Java thing. So in number guess player, that's where kind of everything, all the everything sort of happens. This is a class, so generally there's a data section in your class for global, well, for class variables, constructor, which is what we've been really building so far, and then a place for methods. And this one has an action perform right now, so the button will work. But basically, here, I'll even take that off so we can start from real scratch. Okay. Okay, so to get this done, what you have to do is you have to add some elements, okay? Looking at the example above, what we need is we're going to need a button, so we're going to make a J button, okay? Call it like game button. We're going to need a J text field so the user can input stuff. Call it like the guess field, something like that. Okay, and then we're also going to need a couple of panels on the side. That's what we're doing for animation. Semicolon, and so add J panels, east field or ace panel, and west panel. Okay, and those are the elements we need. So they have to be declared up here in the panels data section if you want everybody to see them. I'm also making them variables so that we can kind of get a hold of them. That's the thing. So that's what you're doing with that. Now down here in the constructor, basically we're going to do something special too. Is we're going to set a layout. Okay, I have a command which I commented out, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this. I'm going to say this set layout. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a border layout. Okay, which we have been doing in class. So I'm going to go new border layout. Okay, and I had used 5, 5, and 5, 5 means 5 pixels between the elements on the horizontal and vertical side. Like you can set this to anything you want. Like you can make it 2, 2, something like that. Okay, but what that does is it creates an element, this thing called a border layout, which will kind of make your elements sort of behave in a certain way, or lay them out in the window like the way you want. So we're using border layout. There's other ones, but that's what we're using. Okay. So another thing you have to do then is when you do this, like right now we have the code for the M label. That's that message label that appears like on top. Okay. Let me see. Like when I run it, this is what you see so far. Yeah, whoopee. Oh, now it's in the middle, because by default the border layer sits in the middle, but that's what we have so far. So what I want to do is I want to set it to the top. So to do that, in the border layout interface that they gave me, I have to say border layout, and when I add my thing, I have to go border layout north. Whoopee. Dot north. Okay, and see how they have this? They have a thing right there that code for them to tell you to put it up on the top. And when I run this, I have to do it here. So all my elements will have to be laid out like in this manner. So now it sort of appears at the top, but now it's in a border layout where there's a top, there's a south part, there's an east and a west, and then there's like a center. Okay, and that's like it's good for us for what we're looking for. Okay, I had this command down here before. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to add my elements now. Okay, and then I want to use the styling. So pretty much I'm doing exactly what I did here. Some things don't get set, text set, things like that, but this is what I want. So I'm gonna make a J button. So my J button is called game button, right there. So I'm going to go game button equals new J button. Okay, and I can put the I can put text in there. I could say make push here to check your guess, something like that. Okay. Okay, and then if I just use this add command too, I can just add it as is. Okay, I can do other styling and things like this, but what I want to do is I want to add the game button, and I want to put it in the south, like that. See, so now I got this. Okay, it's not style; it's got some default stuff. Okay, but it it's there. That's good. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to use some of these like other concepts like this. Okay, so I'm gonna basically copy everything I used from the M label and change it to game button. Okay. Okay. Let me see. I'm going to set the color to the background color because I think it looks better. Here's the thing about my font. My font's actually a really small font. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a second font up here. Okay. And I'm going to make it really large. Okay. So I like that. And I'm going to use that font 2, down here. So what I did was I created a second font where I had the original font, and I have a second font now. Okay. The set size doesn't. I don't know if that really helps me here because I'm using the border layout. So I think actually these set sizes get overridden, or basically like refused by the other thing. But the set horizontal alignment I think is important, and things like that. Let's see what this looks like now if I run it. Okay, whoa, look at that. Okay, that's like too big. Okay, so I don't want that. But it's the right idea. So let's go back here. Set this to, I guess I could go for my font. See what that looks like. Okay, that's nice. That's good. Okay. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on the J text field. I'm going to get the text field show up in the middle. So my text field is, I think it's called guess field. Yep. So there it is. And I'm going to work with it down here. So this is for button. And this is for my, give myself some room for my J text field. Okay. And it's the same procedure. So you say guess field equals new J text field. Okay. And in this one, like I don't think I have an option to put in a text. Like let me see if I can put in something. Like I wanted to do this, but I think I can't because they don't give me a constructor for it. I guess maybe it does. Okay, that's fine. But here, let's go with this the other way because I think it makes more straightforward, stuff. So let me go with this again. I'm going to pick my JLabel stuff. Okay. And I'm going to try to do this again. Let me see. I want to make the text field. I'm going to take this out. Okay. I want it to be centered. I think I do want that. So paste. Paste. I'm going to set the text to something much simpler. Just have it be like that. Okay. So I'm going to change this to color red. You have these automatic colors, which are great. Okay, that looks pretty good. So what did I forget? thing I forgot was I have to add it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on the panel that we're making right now, and I'm going to put it in the center. So we got dot center. I want that, and let's see what happens now. Okay. Okay, so there it is. It's actually, you know, good. It's it takes up the whole space up because there's nothing beside it, and that's something we want to control. Let me see. And I'm also going to change the font to font 2. There you go. Okay, that looks good. So I'm going to put it in like 56 and it'll look great, right? Click on it, things like that. Okay. Okay, that's good for right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come back with a second video because this video has gone on for like 10 minutes. I'm going to come back with a second video and put the 2 panels in. Okay, so watch for that.